Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Today we're planning out the week of June 28th through July 4th. I am using this Coffee Doodles Co. kit. Coffee Doodles is also the artist. She has her own printable shop and this wiggle from SPC for my 4th of July kit this year. If you guys saw in my kit preview video, I did not move this kit. Some kits might be moving. I haven't actually decided yet though. So if you haven't watched that video, go ahead and check it out. Here I'm just putting down the bottom washi. It feels really weird. I didn't put any foil over the bottom washi this week. I think it might be the first time in this planner that that's happened. Very, very bizarre. But I also forgot to mention in my planner last week that my plan with me for last week, that I was using the Privet Drive kit because that is the anniversary of when the first Harry Potter book was published. I know, who was I watching recently? I think it was Brittany from Miss Maxines said that she likes to know why people choose a specific kit for a week. So I'm curious, do you guys like knowing why people choose kits? I don't know. Obviously, I chose this one for the 4th of July. I just thought that the colors were very patriotic, like red, white, and blue. It is Dumbo themed, and it was part of the Loungefly Minnie Mouse collection, and I am trying to use... Coffee Doodles did art corresponding to each of the Loungefly Minnie Mouse collections for last year, and I'm trying to use all of them in this planner this year, and this was one of them, and the colors just worked for the 4th, so I decided to make it work. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's been kind of a weird week. If you guys watched my last plan with me, I was so congested. I'm sounding better now. I'm still not 100% better. I feel better. I'm functioning, like I can walk my dog again, which is so great. I just have that like lingering cough and just that little bit of congestion that just like won't go away. It wants to just like attach itself to me. But I feel okay other than like that just won't go away and leave me alone. Yeah, so I didn't really do much this week. I feel like I posted something on Instagram. Also, I apologize for the background noise. There's a bunch of construction in my area, and they're working, and this is just the time I have to do the voiceover. So, we're going to have to deal with the drills. I'm sorry. But I felt like I posted something cryptic on Instagram about missing this view, and right now I am looking at moving, from where I currently live and potentially into a different state. So there's a lot of things going on that I haven't been talking about publicly. A lot that I haven't been sharing that's been going on in my life. One of those things is that my dad's memory is not great. We're not officially sure if it's Alzheimer's or dementia, but we know that it is one of the two. Unfortunately, his mom did have dementia and his dad did have Alzheimer's, so genetics are not on his side or our side for this, and I'm really starting to notice like sundowner type symptoms and stuff like that. So it's just a very odd time in my life right now, and like my parents are getting ready to move as well. They've lived in the house that they're in currently since I was born, and I don't do well with change, and then potentially moving out of that house freaking terrifies me. I'm sorry if there's children in the room, but it does. It really, I don't do well with change, and part of you can tell I'm getting like flustered and emotional because I really don't. And part of my big issue with them changing is like we have a pet cemetery on their property, and like I just don't want to leave my babies behind. That's pretty much it. And like I don't want other people like changing the layout of the property and like potentially like digging them up. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Okay, so we're gonna get off that topic because it's creepy and it's gross. So there was only one sidebar weekly box, so I only put one in this week. But like I said, I was sick most of the week, and so it didn't really matter. Because I didn't really do anything, which sucks because like last week I was finally getting back on my fitness grind, working out, and I felt really good, and then it was kind of like no, let's put her back in her place. Like, let's put her back in her place. She's feeling too good, getting back into the groove, so we're gonna hit her with a cold. And that's exactly what happened. But I'm gonna get back into my workouts tomorrow. I'm filming this voiceover on Tuesday the 6th, and I plan to start working out on the 7th. I've chose Wednesdays to be my like workout start week instead of Monday, because it had been Monday for years and it just became really unmotivating. And when I switched it up, I started originally with it on Wednesday. It just felt really good to have Wednesday as a start date. So I don't know, mentally that just seemed to really work for me, so I'm going to continue with that and just give myself one more day of like rest before I get back into lifting. I did walk Lucy and stuff, so you know, we're getting back into it. Here I'm just putting this washi strip, foiled strip across the top to add some sparkle. I did buy the deco sheet for this kit. It was an add-on from her shop, not realizing it was going to be massive, like huge. Like, the deco is, to me, almost unusable. Like, it's so big. That's just personal preference. Like, to me, I can't use it. It's so big. So you're gonna see that sheet goes completely untouched. And then here on the flag, I'm going to just use some stars that came in the foil bundle to add some foil to the flag, because, okay, so with the old foil bundles from SPC, you used to get another strip of washi so that like the short side could be as long as the long side, and I liked putting that up at the top by the flag, but she got rid of that in the new one, so the pattern doesn't continue. So I just thought I'd add some sparkle. The monthly script that says July is from Rose Colored Days, and my hole protectors are from Planner Pixie Co. The water script is from Inspired Ever After, and the calorie script on the sidebar is from Bookish Planning. The first thing I'm going to mark on Monday with a Stick with the Plan Co. girl is that it was planning time. I was working on that Privet Drive plan with me that day, you know, Monday, getting last week done. Then I used a glam planner. I think that one's honey, with a rose that came in a glam planner subscription to mark that my dad got me flowers. Then I used a Pumpkin Paper Co. girl to mark that I was just in my feelings this day. In the bottom half of Monday, using a sugar box stickers, McDonald's Happy Meal doodle, and a script I got from Ilza Planned It. If you guys want scripts, you guys can send her a message. She has a lot left over from when she had her shop, so shoot her a message on Instagram. I marked getting some Mickey D's. Then I used this 3-heart checklist box with a Once More with Love Munchkins to mark watching 3 different documentaries all about celebrities. I watched This Is Paris, which was about Paris Hilton, Everybody's Everything, which was about Little Peep, and then She Is Miley Cyrus. Moving in the top of Tuesday, I marked with a Stick with the Plan Co. girl that I was feeling sick. Then I used a TV from The Wiggle to mark watching Titanic, The Shocking Truth. I'm obsessed with Titanic documentaries and Titanic history. Then I used an Olive Studio with a TV to mark watching the entire Interior Design Masters TV show on Netflix. Then I used this Whimsical Cat Studio girl to mark FaceTiming Trisha because she had received her housewarming present and it was just good to catch up with her. Then I use another icon from the Wiggle to mark getting chilies delivered. And then I used a Glam Planner polka to mark watching a plan with, or to having, English. I use a Glam Planner polka to mark having a Plan With Me binge, and that Plan With Me binge script is from Kinsey's Creations. Moving into Wednesday, I used a Glam Planner honey and bun to mark that I was feeling sick. Still, then I had therapy, which it was virtual, so it didn't matter if I was sick because you can't get sick through a computer screen. So that's marked using a Once More with Love Munchkin and a script from the Wiggle. Then I had In and Out, which I marked using this cup that one of my friends gave me, and another Ilza Planned It script. Then I watched Too Hot to Handle, which I marked using a Netflix TV from Miss Jess Plans. I do have a code for Miss Jess Plans. It is linked in the description box down below this video, along with any other affiliate codes or PR codes I have. They are all in alphabetical order for your convenience. Then I used a Sweet Avis paper, who rebranded from Paper and Thread, character to mark playing a lot of Disney emoji blitz. Then I marked using I think these are from Paper and Milk, I could be wrong. I marked giving my animals flea medication, and then a Once More with Love Munchkin to mark starting to watch Dexter. The first thing I marked on Thursday using a foiled icon from the Wiggle was that I was on the Plannahannah PR team, and it started that day. Then I used another stick with the Planco girl to mark being sick. I used a Once More with Love Munchkin to mark watching Dexter. The bottom half of Thursday, I used a stick with the Planco girl Pumpkin Paper Co. girl to mark tanning, a Fox and Cactus sticker to mark getting a burrito, and then a Murdoch Talks Blizzard to mark getting Dairy Queen. That script is from Ilza. On Friday, I marked being sick with another Glam Planner honey and bun sticker. I watched Dexter all day long, so I marked that with another Once More with Love Munchkin. Then I did some laundry. That laundry basket is from Fox and Pip. That script is from the Wiggle. I did some planning. That camera is from Olive Studio. Then I used a Fox and Cactus Christmas Girl to mark editing, and I put a star from from the Wiggle over the Christmas tree. I got another burrito that is from Fox and Cactus, and then I had this really old nail polish sticker from a Glam Planner advent kit that I marked. Doing my nails, I used Color Street to put on the nails that I have in this video that night, and that script is from the Wiggle. The first thing I marked on Saturday was that I drove to my parents using a foiled doodle from the Wiggle. Then using a Paper and Milk Maru, I marked getting my hair cut and colored. I was feeling so much better this day. Using a Munchkin from Once More with Love, I marked playing Mahjong with my mother. She has this app on her iPad, and we just love playing. And more levels had come up. We'd beat them all previously. I used another foiled icon from the Wiggle to mark getting pizza with a Kinsey's Creations script. Then I used this Pumpkin Paper Co. Polaroid that came on a Disney sheet, and a heart from the Wiggle to mark going through old photos at my parents' house. They're trying to clean out their house. Then I used this Fox, I think it's a Fox and Cactus dog. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me in the comments. To mark cuddling Tito, my parents' dog, and that script is from the Wiggle. Moving into Sunday, this was Independence Day, so I marked that using a Sweet Ava's Paper Cat, aka Paper and Thread, because celebrating the 4th of July. Then below that, Mom and I played more Mahjong. It's one of those games where when you run out of lives, you have to wait the time for more, so yeah, it's pretty much what we did off and on all day. Then I used a Once More with Love Munchkin playing with a dog to mark playing Frisbee with Tito. I've never had a dog be into Frisbees before, so it was just really fun to play with him. Then I used a Grin and Bear It Dumbo sticker to mark playing more Disney Emoji Blitz. I had unlocked like 2 hours of unlimited lives, so took advantage of that. That pattern flag that's there is going to move off camera, but it's going to turn into a navy blue label, and I marked NASCAR using a Glam Planner Girl. And then I used a paper Shire sticker to mark having like yummy dinner, like a summer dinner for the 4th of July. Here I'm showing you what I had left over in the kit and the deco, and here's what I had left over in the wiggle, just in case you're curious. I know some people find this kind of stuff really useful to know how much I get out of what I buy. Now I'm just going through and putting in these scripts that I made myself for my planner this week. I don't like the font I chose. I mean, I love how the font looks on the computer. I just wish it was a lot darker how it printed. It printed rather light, and I just wish it was a little more punchy. So it's not my favorite with how I made my scripts, but I do have a video up on how I make my own scripts. If you are curious, I will link that for you in the cards and in the description box down below. I also have a planner tools video that I did that I talk about like where I get my tweezers from, things like undo and other tools like whiteout that I use during my plan with me spreads. So been working a lot to bring you guys a lot of useful content and things that will make my life easier. But here is a close-up of my week for you guys. I hope you all have a fantastic week coming up, the first full week of July. I know I have lots of things planned, lots of exciting things coming up. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would seriously mean a lot to me, and I would appreciate it because I'm really trying to build my subscriber base. Leave a comment down below. I always enjoy talking to you guys. Feel free to message me on Instagram if you are struggling, and I will see you all in my next video. I should have kept talking. I'm not waving goodbye yet. It's so awkward. I thought I was going to be out of time, but I'm not. I don't want there to just be an awkward silence. Okay, there we go. This is so weird. Okay, bye, friends.